I went up here to grab these gems, then I got hit by a drone that came out of nowhere, then a second one appeared. I also found the drill, which I used to drill these two. Please don't kill me, I have a family. And it's dead. Shh. Something went wrong on the pole station. Let's check it out. Well, in this video, I explored a robot-infested station in Antarctica, and everything went wrong. Will I be able to survive against the hacked robots? Or will I be assimilated into the horde? Well, let's find out by jumping into pole station. In stage 1, I collected these gem things, then broke some boxes to get even more gems. I also encountered my first robot, which I stomped on to kill it. I then broke the last couple of boxes, and after that I went over here to break this box, which had a boomerang in it. I used that to kill these two robots. Then I broke even more boxes. Now I was in the area where I died the most when I played this game in a random game video. And oh, this water was so annoying because I couldn't get past it. But I didn't die this time. I went down this ladder, got rid of these two robots, then collected more gems, before continuing to go further down, where I found the jumping robots. I then quickly grabbed the pineapple before rushing to the exit. There was apparently more pineapples in that stage, but I didn't find them. Stage 2 had these annoying floating drones, which are going to cause a lot of problems later on. I went over here to break these boxes. I then fell back down, but I managed to get back up to break this box, which had a drill. I walked to this spot where I could break some boxes, as well as some ice blocks using the drill. I was then hit by a drone, and lost all my gems that I collected. Yeah, that was annoying. I also found a pineapple. I went back up the ladder, but the drone quickly came back, so I quickly went down to protect myself because I was scared of it. I wanted to break these ice blocks, but I accidentally fell down this ladder. But I eventually gave up, and went down the ladder to drill this guy. I also grabbed more gems just to protect myself in case I get hit. I also grabbed these gems, then I went down here to get rid of the rogue robots. I also went back up here to grab the last gem that I missed. I kept going and destroyed this robot. Then I dodged these laser balls. I broke these boxes, then jumped across the water. Climbed up this ladder to find the exit. But instead of going through it, I decided to stay for a bit to destroy this drone to get my revenge. I missed it and fell back down to not get hit by the drone. I just decided to jump to the exit as to not die. Stage 3 was a bad surprise for me. I went up here to grab these gems, then I got hit by a drone that came out of nowhere, then a second one appeared. I decided to keep going to the right and found this shield thing, which wasn't a shield, but it allowed me to glide. I grabbed this gem then glided down here. I was then intercepted by a drone as I went to go over here. I was able to grab more gems, then I accidentally found a secret area, which was filled with gems. I also decided to glide over the water, where I found another secret area, which had the pineapple. After collecting all of the gems up here, I went back, didn't make it, and fell into the water, which killed me. Yeah, that was fantastic. I was able to get back to where I was, but I didn't bother to go to the secret area because I thought I still had the pineapple. Spoiler alert, I lost it. Anyways, I destroyed these two robots, then glided across the water to find that the drones are also down here. That's horrifying. I also found the drill, which I used to drill these two. I also found more stuff in this direction, which includes another ladder, and the pineapple. I fell down the ladder and had to wait for a bit because of this stupid drone. I was able to grab the pineapple after a bit of time. I then tried to drill this guy, who clearly didn't want to be drilled. Please don't kill me, I have a family. And it's dead. I also decided to go down this ladder, which had the bubble glider. Then I went back to the other ladder, where I nearly got hit by the stupid drone. I also got another life after collecting enough gems. I also managed to escape this area without dying. I nearly fell into the water, but thankfully I didn't. I was able to get another drill, which I used to drill these two helmet robots. And welcome back to me being bad at platformers, where I spent who knows how long just to get to the exit of this stage. I even got to kill the drone before I got to the exit. Also, if you're enjoying this video so far, then leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. Anyways, let's get back to me being bad at platformers. I eventually got to the exit and now we're in stage 4. This stage was a bonus stage, which had no threats and all the pineapples were easily accessible. So I took my time to grab everything in the stage. In retrospect, this level was nice considering that both stage 5 and 6 are horrifically bad. Once I was done, I went back to the exit. This was also the only stage where I got all the secrets. This stage had the annoying drones and I fell into the water out of fear of these drones. Well, that was an extra life wasted. This kind of parkour is very annoying, especially while trying to escape those drones. I was able to get past it. I climbed this part to get the bubble glider. As the drones caught up to me, I glided across the water. I still got hit, but I was able to grab a gem. And I got hit again. I went up here, but then realized that the drones might come back, so I went over here instead. And it was a dead end, which was literal, because I died here. And look at this series of unfortunate events. I got hit by the drone, and fell into the water, which caused me to lose my last life. Well, that was infuriating. Thankfully, they allowed me to continue, even after getting a game over. I eventually got to this area, where I got hit. But I was able to crawl through this area, to get over here, to replenish my gems, and to kill this guy. I then got a drill. Well, it's drilling time, baby. I then got to this area, which had laser balls, and I got hit by one. I fell down here to grab more gems, then continued to fall. Now this area was difficult, the ladder jumps were annoying but doable, and thankfully there were no drones, and I was able to get to the exit. I also found no pineapples in this level. The last stage was where I killed this guy and grabbed these gems. I then went up the ladder, but I fell back down. And I nearly got killed by this guy. I got more gems from the boxes, and nearly fell down the ladder again, and then dodged the laser ball. I went up this ladder and grabbed this drill, which I used to drill through these ice blocks. Then there was a sudden boss fight with a big helmet robot, where I was immediately hit twice before getting on the platform. The gems would provide me a second life, and the crate luckily had a boomerang, which I could use to hit the boss. I had to throw the boomerang, then run away as to not get hit by the big guy, but I still got hit. Luckily, I eventually figured out a tactic to defeat the boss, which I did shortly after.
Please, move!
Who's talking? Is that you, Antarctica?
Please move!
Like this?
Yes, much better. Thank you so much. The station was on my foot. Had to hack the robots for attention.
And that was the end of the game. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. And if you want to watch more of my content, then click any of the videos on screen. Anyways, adios!